Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
I get to do what I love every day, but our brains get used to, our neurological, how we're structured, we get used to, even if you live in $1 million house, or like, let's say $10 million house, at first you'll be like, oh my gosh, I love it. I have a jacuzzi right next to my bed. Holy frick. And I have freaking swing sets going from my bed to the kitchen. Woohoo. Like, you'll be like, oh, like freaking out. And then you have 2 Lambos parked in the garage. You'll be like, whoa, I get to pick a color of the Lambo I drive today. Black or white. Whatever the frick you want to go for. I don't know.
Yep.
Not a racial joke, just saying. But just great neutral colors. Gosh, guys. Everybody's picking up and like sending you like messages after this. Like, I
fuck
can't
is
believe
this
this
guy?
racist piece of crap. Nope, not being racist. I am minority, so
Minority. Pull the minority card.
I am.
Always. What are you? You're
Half Jewish, Russian, Lithuanian. So here we are.
that's a minority mix, man.
I know. Well, I was born here, so don't tell anybody.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
But you get used to that. So I got used to. I had this space for 6 months now.
Yeah.
And I've been shooting, like, actually passionate about and going after my this career here for about 2 years now.
Yeah.
So I got used to it so much that I literally clicked into just another shoot, another day, another shoot. Like
So it almost felt mundane.
I almost felt like I wasn't as passionate, and I almost missed the purpose why I even got into it, is because I loved it so much.
Yeah.
So I created passion projects. And
Outside of photography or within photography?
within photography. So I would just like create a cool set. Like most of the passion projects I do get published in magazines. Kind of fun, right?
Mhm.
So I get this cool set going. I invite a couple models. It's usually a collaboration of some sort. I invite like this and this and that. I put some things together, and it's purely for entertainment and enjoyment of mine and the other people involved. We have a great time. We get some food. We get some snacks. We just enjoy. We get some drinks going, water, whatever the frick people are drinking. It's incredible. We have a good time.
Yeah.
And I call them passion projects. And that's where my outlet of just passion. And then if it's somebody who just wants to be like, hey, like, I want to have a shoot, like a regular shoot, blah, 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 or like, family, senior, whatever
Yep.
shoot it is, I still have passion in that, but I recharge from my passion projects to actually input into these particular projects. Does that make sense?
For sure. 100%. I think that's probably important because clearly you've been able to make, up to this point, your passion and your dream work for you as a career, and it's obviously succeeding. So I can easily see how, you would, especially if you're busy, you would kind of fall into this is just what I'm doing, and you forget like, oh, I chose to do this versus this other shit that I was going to do that I really didn't even care about fucking doing and knew I was going to be unhappy doing.
True.
So, yeah, it definitely makes sense. Do you find that you come out of that unintentionally with better work or just amazing work?
Dude, I was just talking about kind of this with my brother. He's a doctor, actually. As funny as it is, he's a doctor of chiropractic. And
That's funny.
he's
Sorry,
like,
keep going.
it's great. It's great. We were going to be both like brothers in business.
Yeah, and you're
Woo.
like, no,
No, it was
fuck
actually pretty dope. But he's like, if you don't use it, you lose it.
that. Mhm.
But if you don't also grow, you slide back. So I'm like, all right, say less. So
That's great.
if I use it, which I do on a daily basis, I shoot mostly every day, right? And if not, I try to book out a day or two throughout the week where I like do 3-4 shoots. So if I use it, great. I'm at a good place and I'm sustained. But if I'm not progressing forward, not exceeding in my creativity, not going, like pushing boundaries and pushing whatever I got to do to get there, I slide back. And that just makes me like I'm losing. Because, listen, the worst or the most dangerous person that could be in this entire universe is a person who truly competes only with himself.
Mm.
That's the most dangerous person that can be. Because I compete with yesterday compared to today. Today compared to tomorrow. How the frick am I going to get better? Today, tomorrow, the day after that, a year later, 2 months later, a month later, whatever the frick it is, even 10 years later. Where am I going to be there? Because I'm not trying to compare myself to you. I'm not trying to compare myself with other photographers in this state, country. I don't care. Like, that's the most dangerous thing in the entire universe, because when you're going out there and you're getting those gigs, you don't care if the other guy has more beautiful hair than you, which, guys, his hair, though. Like, you don't care what they say or what they do, how they look like, because you're like, listen, this is for me.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I had 2 auditions. I got a negative on both. Don't care. Today I'm going to do 3 auditions, and maybe I'll get 3 no's again. But tomorrow I'm going to do 4 auditions, and maybe I'll get 1. Out of all these freaking like 10 auditions I'm going to do, if I get 1 or 9, all of these auditions I'm going to do, if I get 1, good. If I don't, I love the losing. Because it's the grind, man. At least that's how it is for me.
But I love that. And you're saying worse, like, and most dangerous as in a positive, obviously. Like most badass, basically. The most dangerous you, most potential successful you.
Because look, if I'm gonna start competing with you, and I'm gonna be like, all right, who can be the better freaking actor? Like, or let's take photography. Like, who's gonna be the better photographer, man? Like, oh my gosh, he shot with that model, and I'm only on shoot with that model so bad. Oh my gosh, he made like 6-digit figures this year. Frick, I gotta get up to that. No, listen, man, I freaking made 6 digits last year. This year I'm gonna make double that. The year after that, I'm going to make 7-digit figures. The year after that, I'm going to make 8-digit figures. Yeah. Let's go. Like, it's me against me. And that progresses more if you have self-discipline, obviously. But you got to chase after it because you're dangerous to other people. Because I am super indifferent what you say, what you think, what you're trying to compete. If you're competing with me, you're competing against a brick wall like this. You're competing against a brick wall because I am like, I don't care, man. Like, I'm my biggest competition. Who the frick are you? Not like that. I humanize people for sure.
Bro, I fucking love that. But no, I agree 100%. I'm learning that as well in acting because you're still, they'll say that like, oh, this is someone you're going to compete with, or if they look like you, I haven't had this happen so far, but if I continue to do it in the long run, you'll hear actors say like, oh, I would see this person so-and-so audition after audition after audition. So I can see how it feels. Obviously, you're competing against somebody. But I've also been hearing and feeling like I have become a believer in, especially with acting, the roles you get are for you. Like, specifically you. You got it for a reason. It's not just the look. The look matters, but just because someone looks like you, your voice might be fucking different, higher or lower or whatever, and that's what they were thinking. It might not even be about the acting. Maybe it is about the look then. Then you're a great actor, and the other person isn't as good of an actor, but they're still good, and they like their look better. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's for you for a reason. You got it for a reason. Just because you have similarities to somebody doesn't mean exactly like they took something from you, as in, oh, I should have got that role over them. You know, so you got to
feel that.
Again, compete with yourself. Just become a better version of you. And then like the shit that's for you specifically, you're going to find, and you're going to fucking kill it.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.